Grand Rising Soul Fam. So today I am coming on celebrating 40 days of devotion with Venus retrograde, and today we're on day 11 of sharing some Gene Key human design and I Ching resources. So I'm starting with the Wisdom Keepers deck by Dr. Rosie Aronson, and today sharing in regards to Gene Key 2. This is the shadow of dislocation, this is the gift of orientation, and this is the divine expression of unity. This flame is really dancing and playing with us today, which is beautiful. So much smoke coming through. Okay. So this is a deck by Dr. Rosie Aronson, and this is the Wisdom Keeper story for this gate. So there's the image there. It starts off with a Richard Rudd quote that says, as you come more into contact with your unity with all creatures, you also witness an enhancement in your own uniqueness, particularly through your creative process. My wisdom story. As a child, the trees were my friends and the animals were my family. To my people, everything was connected and pulsing with life. But then my family moved to a world of straight lines and tiny boxes. I felt different, cut off and dislocated. Every turn I took seemed wrong. So I discarded my indigenous roots and started collecting human friends, money, and knowledge. I even dabbled in Western religions until I chose modern science as my God. My life became structured, ordered, and regimented. On the surface, I laughed at my parents' chaotic, irrational ways, but underneath I felt helpless, out of sync, and full of self-doubt. At night, I had reoccurring nightmares of humanity self-destructing. At one point, I felt so lost I considered ending my life. But then, my grandmother passed away. The following night, she came to me in a dream and said, every time you reject your roots, my sweet boy, you not only reject me and our family, but the entire cosmos. That dream did something to me, something powerful. The very next day, I found myself planning a trip back to Australia. It would be the first time I visited since our family moved away. The moment I got off the plane, a flood of old feelings rushed through me. It was as if the land entered my bloodstream, and my body remembered how it felt to trust, to surrender, and let go. Ironically, it was also in that moment that I realized that there was nothing I needed to do, nowhere I needed to go in order to end the sense of lostness and emptiness that had ruled my life. Simply becoming aware of the longings underneath was enough to reorient and renew me with a surge of unexpected creativity. Now I know in my whole body that I belong, no matter where I am, and that I have something wonderfully unique to contribute. Even in the busy city, the trees are my friends, and everything around me is part of a beautiful symphony where I am playing a unique and essential instrument. My gift to you. I come to bring you the gift of orientation. When you look into my eyes, allow me to remind you of the deepest truth, that we are all one. You and I may look different from each other, but deep down, we're the same. Care less about what others think of you and more about how you are a natural part of the whole. Open yourself up to a path of synchronicity as you surrender into my eyes. Don't think too much. Allow the certainty within me that we are all connected in a single unity, that all things happen in the exact right timing, to reassure you that there's no way for you to be outside of the stream of life, because it's simply not even possible. Questions for contemplation. Are you feeling lost, alone, or out of sync? Or are you constantly trying to control, define, or regiment your life? When did you last feel a deep sense of unity? Like you were in the flow and connected to all of life? Where were you? Who were you with? And find a simple way to connect with that feeling today, reconnect with that feeling. So maybe go spend some time in nature, or sing, or dance, or laugh with others. Go to a favorite place and take it all in. Sending you so much love. You are always exactly in the right spot. Even if you feel like you've been dislocated, like you've been put into the wrong environment. The question to ask in that moment is, what is this environment here to teach me? How can I spread love in this environment that I'm not even sure how I ended up in? Sending you so much love. Namaste.